Hi, today we are going to learn about setting up and solving direct variation problems. Let's look at a problem. Solve. Given that t varies directly with respect to n and that t is equal to -6 when n is 2, write an equation that describes the relationship between t and n. Then find t when n is equal to 14. So it's given that t varies directly with respect to n. This implies t should be equal to k times n, where k denotes the constant of direct variation here. And -6 is t when n is 2. So let's put the value. -6 is equal to k times 2, dividing by 2 both sides. This implies -3 is equal to k. Or we can also say t is equal to -3 times n. So this is the equation which describes the relationship between t and n. Now we need to find t when n is 14. So t is equal to -3 times 14. So t is equal to -42. So we can say our answer is t is equal to -3n, and when n is 14, t is -42, which is the answer in the C part. Next problem. Solve. Given that the cube of y varies directly with respect to u and y is -4 when u is 16, write an equation that describes the relationship between y and u. Then find y when u is 16. So here it's given cube of y varies directly with respect to u. This implies y cube is equal to k times u. And when y is -4, u is 16. So we can say -4 cube is equal to k times 16. -64 is equal to k times 16. Dividing by 16 both sides, we get -4 is equal to k. So the equation becomes y cube is equal to -4 times u. Now u is 16, so we need to find y. So y cube is equal to -4 times 16, and we already have, it's already given that y is -4 when u is 16. So y cube is equal to -64. Taking cube root both sides, y is equal to -4. So the equation is y cube is equal to -4u, and u is 16, y is -4, which is the answer in the A part. Next problem. Solve. Given that the square of x varies directly with respect to t and that x is 10 when t is 50, write an equation that describes the relationship between x and t. Then find x when t is equal to 98. So square of x varies directly with respect to t. This implies x square is equal to k times t. X is 10 when t is 50. So 10 square is equal to k times 50. Or we can say 100 is equal to k times 50. Dividing by 50 both sides, we get 2 is equal to k. This implies x square is equal to 2 times t. Now we need to find x when t is 98. So x square is equal to 2 times 98. X square is equal to 196. So we can say, taking square root both sides, x is equal to 14. So we can say the equation is x square is equal to 2t. When t is 98, x is 14, which is the answer in the D part. I hope you can practice more problems on setting up and solving direct variation problems now. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.